Today, I'm going to show you guys the settings in Warzone to get the maximum movement speed. Almost every day when I'm live on TikTok or Twitch, I have somebody come in and accuse me of either hacking for speed hacks or asking how I'm moving so fast. And almost always they don't have the correct settings. So I just want to show you guys a couple of settings that you need to change in order to have the max movement speeds in Warzone. All right, so for max movement speed in Warzone, I get asked this a lot every day. Somebody comes in here in my Twitch chat or in my TikTok chat accusing me of hacks because I'm running so fast. I run the same speed as everybody else. But the settings you need, and it's very important, these settings are very important because it will change how fast you feel. It's not actually how fast you're going, it's how fast you feel. First and foremost, you're going to go to view and you want to turn your FOV to 120. If it's on 90, which is default, or anything lower, it's going to feel like ass. You're going to feel so slow. Put it on 120. You can try 115. You can try 110 if you want. Those are fine. I play 120. That's what you should do. You also want this on affected. This isn't a movement speed thing, but you need this on affected. You want your FOV, your ADS field of view on affected. All right, so that's that. For movement speed, though, you're going to go into your movement settings. You want to turn sprint assist to tactical sprint assist. If you have this off or on, turn it to tactical sprint assist. You want it on this setting. You want it on. You want to click show more. You want your sprint assist delay to 0. You want sprint assist delay to 0. It defaults to 200, and that's going to take 200 milliseconds to start sprinting after you press it. You want this to 0. You want to instantly start sprinting. You want sprint assist sideways and backwards on. There's almost no situation where you wouldn't want those on. Then just for movement speed, you want sprint tactical behavior turned to toggle. That's normal. Everybody has that. Should have that. That should be default. Then you want sprint restore on and slide maintain sprint on. And that's pretty much it for movement speed, for having maximum movement speed. Yeah, all the rest of these are all just whatever. They're all of these should be kind of default. That is the max movement speed settings. I get asked this every single day, how we move so fast. It's max movement speed. Those settings, that's it. And I run with my melee out. That's the other thing, is always be running with your knife out. If you use a baseball bat or the skateboard, you might be a little slower. The knife is the fastest melee weapon. Now we're going to jump into a couple of games. We're going to do a couple gameplays with the max movement speed Saug. This is the fastest weapon in the game. It has like a 6.3 meters per second sprint speed. I'll show you the loadout for that now. It's got the compensator, the Ranger foregrip, the extended mag 2, light stock, and the recoil springs. And then we're going to pair that with the Kilo. It's just a good overall mid-range AR that's pretty quick, but also really good in the mid-range. And here's the loadout for this. This is the same one from my video like 2 or 3 days ago. Dobridge MF reflex, monolithic suppressor, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and extended mag 2. All right, now we're going to hop into some games. All right, so now you guys got the max movement speed settings. You've got the loadout for the Saug and the Kilo that are probably going to be the fastest loadout in the game. We're going to drop in. We're just going to try to have the fastest game possible. We're going to be running at everything, sprinting everywhere. You'll see I have my melee knife out a lot. That's the fastest way you can run in this game. All about speed today and just moving as fast as we can. And I need you guys to try this in your games too, because there's a lot of times where people come into my chats and they're surprised at how I'm moving so fast. Every single one of us can do this. Every single one of us can play this fast. All right, this is below in the tunnel. I'm going to get a couple of crates up here first, and then we'll push down and get that.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
All right. You see, I pull my melee knife out, and now we have maximum tactical sprint. We never run out of tactical sprint. It's part of the new Warzone mechanics that they added when Black Ops 6 dropped. You now have full tactical sprint no matter what if you have your knife out. All right, let's turn this scav on.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
And you no longer need to slide cancel either. I just do it to make myself hard to hit and also stay in a bit of a rhythm. I'll do like a slide, I'll do a jump and then a slide, a jump and then a slide. I don't do it all the time. I just do it every once in a while just to kind of keep my movement a little unpredictable and make myself hard to hit. Also, sometimes when I hit the jump in the slide, I feel like I get a little bit of a momentum boost almost. It's probably not actually, but it's kind of like a placebo. All right, so he went instantly down. That means his teammate's not here, or he's a solo. Oh God. I 100% thought he was going to be below us. That just scared the hell out of me. Oh my God. Brother. That scared the bejeebies out of me.
2 supply boxes down.
That was a jump scare. All right, max movement speed. Let's go. And again, so I showed you guys the FOV settings. I can kind of show you an example of why. So right now, I'm going to show you running just to this truck here. This is what it looks like. It feels like we're moving pretty fast. And then obviously when I do like quick movements and stuff, it feels pretty fast. Now, if I'm going to take my FOV all the way down, I'm just going to take you to the extreme low of 60 just to show you the difference. It feels like we're moving so much slower, right? It looks so much slower because the FOV just gives it that perspective of being slow. That's why we all play on a high FOV. Even if you wanted to do 115, it's much better than the default 80. I just prefer a 120 just to feel extremely fast. You're not actually moving any faster than you would at 60. It's just it feels fast. All right, we're done with that.
Contract complete.
We'll take the free UAV. We'll get loadout.
UAV available for
Maybe load up one more crate in here that I hear.
Gas inbound.
2 more crates that I see. And the other thing is it's just always moving too, right? Like if you're the type of person that like you know, you might sprint from here to here and then you kind of slow down here and like watch your corners and stuff. Sure, that's tactically yes, but we know nobody's around us, right? We haven't heard footsteps in a while, so I can pretty confidently just sprint out here and run out here and get this. Now we do have somebody on the mini map over here shooting an unsilenced weapon.
Friendly loadout.
We could probably go push that once we get loadout. We have the UAV as well, so even once they go off the mini map, we'll get them back on. Grab our loadout and we're gonna pop this UAV and we're gonna fly this. Now there's 2 of them. They're a little separated right now, but it is 2 of them. Get our knife out and we're gonna full sprint to this. All right, he's out the backside. We gotta catch him before he gets to his teammate. I'm gonna try and cut him off here. Got him knocked.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
That is exactly why this Saug is so good. That slide we just hit, we literally went from here to here. Like we slid all the way across the room in one slide. Because the momentum boost we got from that tactical sprint, right? Tactical sprint slide, and we slide all the way through. And then we're able to break his camera. So he actually got across here, okay. All about movement speed. This is why a lot of people say like, oh, I hate those people that move real fast, but it works. If you know how to pair movement speed with aim, it is so, so good. What's up, Tessa? It smells like Jome in here. My momentum, oh God, I can't read. My momentum feels boosted. Your momentum is boosted, by the way. Kind of like base boosted, but momentum boosted.
Switching max.
All right, so somebody bought back on this.
Setting waypoint.
I might push over here and see what's what. Actually, I'm gonna grab a UAV first. The amount of times I accidentally buy a loadout when I mean to buy a UAV, once I already have my loadout too. Crazy. All right, we got a decent amount of distance to go, but again, we've got the melee. Running with the melee will get us into the circle. We don't really got to worry about gas. So I'm gonna call my UAV, see if there's any people here we can kill. We got a vehicle here. It looks like maybe that's all clear. We got people here.
Move.
This is probably going to be a bit of a waste of a UAV, but it'll tell us where we can rotate. So there's 2 people on this building here.
Location.
I might try to get on the building next to them.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
They're getting clustered, so they may not hear me go up the stairs here.
Enemy UAV is online.
Someone called a UAV. He was here. I saw his head here. Oh, you got away.
Reloading.
Fudeu.
Oh, we got gas. We got to go.
Loadout drop headed your way.
We got to go.
Gas is closing in. Relocating.
Wonder if everybody's going to make it out of the gas. There's one more, I thought.
Loading new mag.
I thought there was one more. All right, I'm going to grab my battle ready out of this. Oh, shit. I hear him. He did make it out of the gas. That's crazy. Good for him. Oh, we picked up his AR. Good for him. Oh, my God. I didn't think anybody was going to make it out of there. Grab our Saug back. We'll grab our UAV. And I think it's the same, but we'll grab the... actually, you know, we're going to grab that set of perks for the reflex. I think we got everything we need out of that. Yep, we got our Saug back. We got our UAV. We still got decent ways to go here. Not too bad, though. All right, we're on 7 kills. Joe, how is Jones' day? My day is fantastic, except for the fact that I just spent an hour and 20 minutes, I felt like, or maybe just an hour, trying to get Abyss on my Saug for this video that we're doing right now. I was in casuals for like an hour trying to get Abyss so I could run this video with a cool camo on it. I was getting slammed in casuals today. Slammed. All right, we're gonna call UAV, see if there's anybody out here we need to fight. All right, we got one here. He's flying. He's above somewhere, I think, or maybe not. Yeah, he's flying somewhere. All right, so then we're gonna think about this guy here. He might be able to see us if we start. Yeah, he's gonna see us potentially.
Okay.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Okay, so the Saug actually is pretty good. I thought it wasn't gonna be all that good because we made it pure movement speed, but it is still kind of slamming if I'm being honest.
I don't know why they're all.
It is still kind of slamming. All right, we need UAV money. Oh, to be fair, Tessa, I do have it now. It's just it took me an hour to get it, and I was very frustrated. Although you might be the first person to say they've been slammed in casual. I was legitimately getting slammed in casual mode, and I don't like. I'm not even trying to be goofy or anything. Like, I kept getting to 4 kills because I needed 5 kills, right? You need the 5 kills without dying or whatever. I kept getting to 4 and then just getting slammed.
I'm here.
Damn, that guy caught us. That guy caught us. I was not ready for that. All right. Our movement speed did not get us out of that one, unfortunately. Let's go. All right. Back in. Back in. I'm watching you on my phone and getting continue to grind. Let's go, bro. You were getting so close on those camos. You got this. You got this. We need money. We already hit game loadout. We could try to get all the way over here and get this heli and then do a supply run. There's a bunch of supply runs right here. It's gonna take a second to get there. Maybe I'll have my editor speed this part up and just like we'll zoom right to the helicopter essentially. Editor. Taco Bell, let's go. I can't see. It's crazy, crazy. I absolutely don't know if I can answer. I want to say right, it's crazy, crazy. Ooh, go on a beat. That's cool. Alexa. Or Alexa, sorry, Alexa. How do you get low latency? I'm going to be honest. It's just my internet, I think. I think it's just my internet.
Tagging vehicle.
I don't do anything specific. I know there's a lot of like services out there like exit lag and like lag be gone or whatever the hell, but like it's just I have fiber internet. I'm on AT&T fiber. When I was on Google Fiber, when I lived in North Carolina, I was on Google Fiber. I had like a 5 latency, and now it's like up in the 17s, which is high for me. But I understand for, you know, that's still really, really good, and that's why I try not to complain about it. All right, let's turn one of these on. This should maybe get us close to loadout money. Yeah, this should give us loadout money.
Buy station detected. Proceed to the buy station before time runs out to receive a discounted item.
Yeah, it's just purely internet speed, at least for me. I don't do anything crazy. Also, thank you, Alexa, for the follow. I appreciate that. It's strange you're higher because I feel like you're closer to a few servers than you were. Yeah, but you don't underestimate that Google Fiber. That Google Fiber was the best internet I've ever seen. Like I shit on Google for some things, but their Google Fiber internet, bro, was elite. Especially where I lived in Research Triangle Park, bro. That shit was elite. Brazy, the second one. Okay, I got you. Let's go.
Contract complete. You've earned a discount.
UAV available for that team.
All right, let's lock it back in.
Enemy UAV is online.
Let's lock it back in. We're gonna turn a bounty on. We're just gonna get after it. We're gonna turn a bounty on and just start chasing some people. We'll do big game bounty. Now this will put this. Thought I heard somebody. I don't want to burn the UAV yet, but I thought I heard somebody over here. It will put this contract on the supposed best team in the lobby or the team with the most kills. So this will be a challenge when we get there, but that's okay. How far is it? All right, I'm not going to call this UAV till we get a little closer. Let's go. What is a Buona beef? That sounds cool. Chad, I had biscuits. I made some biscuits and then I had them with some apple jelly. I actually may not even burn the UAV for this. Gas is moving, so I can kind of hold them.
All bounty targets destroyed.
There's a sniper kind of deep here somewhere. Where'd he go? I lost him somewhere. Interesting. He might have died in the gas. I'm getting a free advanced UAV essentially right now from finishing the big game bounty. So we might want to turn another one of those on. That gives us advanced UAVs. I'm going to keep doing that. Let's go. What's up, Helix? No, I agree with you, Jacob, because we didn't really have any servers all that close to us. Did we have a Charlotte server or no when I was in North Carolina? But I do feel like there's like, I'm close to one in Chicago now, probably, if I had to guess.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Let's go fight the team on the loadout, bro. Oh no.
Popping smoke. Reloading.
Morri. Loja longe tem essa aqui, mas já tá fechando. Pera aí, não tô conseguindo marcar ainda.
Let's go. That's that movement speed, baby. Play fast.
É,
Ellie still alive?
estranho.
Switching mags. Oh, fly.
All right, this is Right outside. If we kill this guy, we get another advanced UAV, and we'll just go crazy after that. This heli's almost dead, though. We got to be careful here. And he's right on the gas line. I might try to get above him. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we try to get like here.
Impact going out. Taking fire.
All right, we're cooking.
All fly.
A bunch right here. How do I play this? They're gonna have to get in the ravine. There's a guy, like a team to our left, maybe up in one of the towers. I'm not sure. Sorry, on one of the cranes. How do you get?
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Gulag's closed until further notice. You've made it to the top 10. Loadout is on the way.
All right, we're cooking, but we are kind of in a bad spot now. Yep. Our smokes will regen, luckily. We've got these shipping containers we can play to. Oh, they're on top of the shipping containers. That actually is kind of painful.
Smoke out.
I may play deep here.
Gas is moving.
Loading new mag.
We're essentially out of plays, which is unfortunate. That's helpful. Just gotta keep moving. If we get a chance to smoke this loadout and get a battle ready, we will.
Reloading.
What an idiot.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
All right, we're in a really bad spot. Oh, we can play this. We got this. I actually feel confident about this.
Switching mag.
Okay, I don't feel confident about that. I don't feel confident about any of this, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna keep moving right. Oh, I lost my SMG. Oh no, I lost the Saug.
Got gas moving in.
And we don't have restock on anymore. This is really bad. I don't know where we were being sniped from.
Reloading.
We just gotta keep closing the angle over here. We gotta shut him off from being able to see us.
You've got 4 remaining. Stay sharp.
Unfortunate.
APCR, ready for launch.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Fire.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
16 rounds. Out.
Loading new mag. Oh my god.
You gotta be kidding me.
Back at it.
Did you see that, Preston?
Fire solution was bad.
Oh, John.
Missed.
Gas is closing in.
Close.
Oh my god, it's all solos. I need to get the vehicle for cover.
Oh, drive.
Top 3. Don't let up now.
No! Oh no!
5 remaining.
Good kill.
Reload.
Oh my god. Oh my god. GG's everybody. GG's. Oh. We just got to the point where I wanted to keep using the car as cover, and then I let the car get too far away from me. The guy that killed us ended up winning the game, so we'll be okay with that, I guess. The guy that killed us ended up winning the game. I'm telling you, I was getting slammed in casuals. The moment I came to solo duos, it would be much easier. I was getting absolutely slammed in casuals today. And then solo duos, we come here, and what'd we get? 24. Oh my god. Our PR is 25. We just hit 25 in the LC10 video, like yesterday or a day or two ago. 24 today with the Saug and the Kilo. GG's.